Okay, everybody, it's late November, and at least here in Nashville, we have some pretty chilly weather in the 30s, high 20s, something like that, which for some of you all, it's probably, I don't know, bathing suit weather. It gets a lot colder than where you are than here. But it's cold for us, and I've been outside in it for a while and started thinking about Christmas music. So, and before too long, you'll be having your family Christmas parties or parties with friends, so you need to break out your guitar and learn some Christmas tunes and impress them all. So where did you learn how to do that? So we're going to do a chord melody, and this is more common in jazz. You know, a lot of the tunes I've been teaching have been, rock and pop tunes from the 60s and the 80s, and so, you're not going to learn that from Jimmy Page. All respect to the guys, one of my favorite guitar players, and Keith Richards, people like that. So that's just not something what they really do. But this is pretty cool stuff. So I remember I learned this when I was in college, so I wanted to pass it along. All right, so what we're going to do here, it's in the key of C major, and a lot of these chords, for some of y'all, I don't know, maybe not all of you, but I don't know exactly where you are in terms of what you've learned on your guitar, but I will explain, the chords, the voicings, and where you put your fingers and all that. So I'll go through it slowly. So anyway, so this is a C major 7, the opening chord. All right, I have my first finger. It's like I'm not playing the first or the sixth string, but I have my first finger on A3, my third finger on D5, my second finger on G4, and my fourth finger on B5. That's a C major 7. Then D minor 7, you probably know that. Back to C major 7, to B major 7, to C major 7, to D minor 7. And this is an F sharp 7. I'm barring at the second fret, strings 4, 3, 2, and 1, and with my first finger, and then I have my second finger on G3. And then the next chord is a G7, and I just slide that down a half step. So my third finger is barring at the third fret. So here's what we've learned so far. Okay, F major 7, same chord voicing as we did down here for the C major 7, but now we are at the 8th fret. Again, we're just playing these inside strings. Then I'm going to hit B10, E, first string 7, then E8, okay, and this is a, let's see, this is a B7 sharp 9. So this chord, what I I'm doing here, I'm barring. It's like this. It's like the 7th chord I was doing earlier. I'm barring at the 7th fret in my first finger, the first 4 strings. My second finger is on G8, and then my 4th finger is going to be at E10. So then single note at the E8, single note E7, single note B10. All right. E minor 7, E flat 7, D minor 7. Okay, well, I'll do that part again. Now, next one is what I'm doing here. I'm at D3 with my first finger and G5. I use my 4th finger, but you can use your 3rd, either one. I just typically use my 4th. Then I'm going to this G7 that we played earlier. I'm not playing the first string. Again, the G7, my first finger is barring at the 3rd fret. I'm playing strings 4, 3, and 2, and my second finger is on G4. Okay. C major 7. And then I'm hitting the E, which is on B5. All right, right here. This is a C7, but what I'm doing, I have my 3rd finger on D5, my first finger on G3, and my 4th finger on B5. Then I'm barring right here at the 3rd fret. And I'm barring all 4 strings, and then my 4th finger is at E5. So here it is. I'll do it again. Lift up. Now we're at F major 7. Okay. F major 7, my first finger is on the low E, first string. I'm muting the 5th string. 3rd finger is at D2, 4th finger, G2, first finger, B1. And I'm not playing the first string either. So it's, then I'm playing B1. So it's, this is an F minor 7, and what I'm doing here is I just have my first finger barred again, the first 4 strings, and then my 4th finger is going to be to E3. Now lift up. Now I'm at A minor 7. And I like to play A minor 7 with my 3rd finger over strings 4, 3, and 2 on the 5th fret. And then I use my 2nd finger to play the low E, and I mute the other strings. You can also this, put your first finger barred at 4, 3, and 2 and wrap your thumb around the low E if you want. Either way. So now I'm going to play an A7 sharp 5. So this A7 sharp 5, then B5, B3, G5, G7. Now you can also, if you want to play the G7 bar chord like this, that's fine. But I like to do it like so. When I'm doing this, I have my first finger on the low E3, my second finger on D3, my fourth finger on G4, and my third finger on B3. Then I'll play a G7 sharp 5. Okay, this is G, low E, first finger on the G, second finger on D3, third finger on G4, and fourth finger on B4. Then I'm going to play another augmented down here, G augmented. That is G, let's see, third finger on A10, second finger on B9, or D9, second finger on D9, that I'm barring with my first finger at G7 and G8. So it's now I'm going to repeat it again. Well, I'm going to do the second verse. I'm going to change some things up, give you some choices. All right, so here we are at the second verse. And this time I'm going to play it like this. It'll be some different things. I want to give you some different chord voicings, some different choices. So this again, C major 7. This is also a D minor 7. Just a different voicing. What I'm doing here, I have my second finger at D5, my second finger at A5, first finger at D3, third finger at G5, and fourth finger at B6. Quite a stretch if you're not used to that. This is C sharp diminished 7th. Okay, so what I have here, my second finger is at A4, my third finger at D5, my first finger at G3, and my fourth finger at B5. Go back a half step to C diminished 7th, back to the C sharp diminished 7th, the D minor 7, we played that many times. Then we're going to play an F sharp 6 to a G6. F sharp 6 is my first finger is at A7. My third finger is at D8, fourth finger G8, and second finger is on B7. And I'm not playing the first or sixth strings. So let's just, I'll play it slowly. Now we're back to this F major 7 part that we've done before. done that. We've done this. That's the C7. F major 7. Now I'm going to go to F minor 6. And what I'm doing here, I have my second finger on A8. I mute the D string. My first finger is at G7. My fourth finger is at B9. And my third finger is at E8. Then we do this part again. C major 7, A minor 7, D minor 7, G7, but my voicing is a little different on this one. What I'm doing here, I make sure I want to have my B string open. So I'm playing, I have my first finger on the E3, mute this string, second finger D3, third finger G4, open B string, and don't play the sixth string. And then I finish it with a C chord. So I'll play that second verse again. All the way through. There you go. All right, thank you very much for watching. And if you will, please like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate you, supporting the channel by doing that. But I thank you very much anyway for watching, and let me know where you're from and where you are in your guitar playing level, and if you like to play acoustic or electric more, or you do a lot of both. Either way, it doesn't matter. Just trying to build a community here. So anyway, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to you all, and good luck on this. It's a lot of chords, but it's good things to know. So all right, y'all have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you at another video. All right, bye.